So, hello, all you gorgeous Aries. How are you today? It's nice to connect with you all. If you are new to our channel, my name is Linda Williams, and today we are doing readings on your career and finances. This is for the rest of November 2024. The readings that we do are all channeled through from Spirit, so Spirit uses this deck as its tool to give out messages to you. So Aries, let's have a look, shall we, at what Spirit wants to give you for the rest of November 2024 when it comes to your career and finances, what you do for a living. Some of you may not even work. You may be retired, or you don't have to work, or you might have half a dozen kids that you've got to look after. But look, we're still looking at your finances, because if you run a house, you've got finances, haven't you? And we'll see what Spirit wants to say to you. So this is for our beautiful Aries, and we're asked to ask for some guidance in relation to their career, their financial world, everything that is going on around them in that subject. And you've got three major arcanas. You've just got three major arcanas. Oh gosh, I've just got four. So Aries, there's something big going on around you when it comes to your finances and your career, whatever it is you do for a living, even if you are casual, even if you're on YouTube like me, if that's how you make a little bit of money or whatever, this reading, it resonates with you, is for you. It's for you. We hope that it does resonate with you. I can't get my tongue around words at the moment. So let's have a look. We have got renewal. We have got the renewal card, and this is a tarot deck that uses elements instead of suits. But you will get used to it as we go through. So this is all about reviewing things. This is all about at the moment you could be reviewing your finances, reviewing where you work. You may be feeling that it's time for you to move in a new direction. Throughout the readings, I will sometimes refer to myself as you. So I might say I, we, us, whatever, because that's how I do work. But this is also about things coming to a closure when it comes to difficulty. So we're looking at the fact that you may have been going through a few difficult times recently, with either your career or your work or your finances. That seems to be becoming a little bit smoother now. So things that seem to be improving, there is improvement there. We do have a message about a job well done. So you've obviously been working hard. You have been putting a lot of effort into what you've been doing. There should be recognition, and I hope you certainly get it. I feel that you are feeling a bit content about the fact that you have been receiving acknowledgement, and also you have also been very successful in what you have been working on. When we have a look at the Tower, which is here, it's called life experience, we are being told that there's a significant life event, or there are significant changes and transformations around you at this stage of November, Aries. So there could be some changes going on around you when it comes to your work. There could be some changes around you when it comes to your finances. So you may have to just do things a little bit differently. You may have to review how you're situated. You may have to just look for answers, and those answers will probably come from within you, because the Hermit is all about going within for some answers. We have the Seven of Cups, which is also about choices. So I feel that right now at this moment, you could be in a situation, Aries, where you may have to make a choice. Maybe you have to reevaluate things, review how you're situated at the moment with your finances, with your career. You may have to just look at things a little bit differently. You may need to look into how you can improve things. We do have a choice here, and it's hard because you're not really quite sure of what to choose. And so it could be possible that you've been made an offer of some kind where you have got to make a choice. We are also looking at the Three of Cups. This is all about celebrations. So it's very possible at the moment or throughout the rest of this month, Aries, that there could be a celebration going on around you when it comes to your finances or your career. If you're thinking of making changes, if you are thinking of going down a different path, you are being told that maybe it's time to do that. If you're thinking of maybe looking at a different area to work in, November, the rest of November could be a good time to actually do that. Look at your options, look at all the different options that you may have. I feel you are looking at different options around you at the moment. So this is all about change. I feel that there are many of you that are thinking of making change. Many of you could be making that step, making those changes in this final quarter of November. We are looking also at there could be for some of you, there could be a little bit of procrastinating going on. You're really not quite sure. So you could be questioning yourself even when it comes to shouldn't I, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? If you are waiting to hear from, if you've put in for a transfer, if you've put in for a promotion, anything like that, I feel that you could get some really good news about that. Some of you are going to get some good news about that. But why not also put in for a promotion, put in for making a change? If the opportunity comes up, then this could be a very good month to actually do that, to actually put in for a promotion. The World card is also about things moving forward, moving forward successfully. So that maybe at the moment things are a little bit stagnant. You're not quite sure which way you're heading. Well, this is saying that things are about to start to get moving again, and also in a productive way. I'm just going to ask for a little bit more when it comes to your finances and career for the rest of November. See what else comes up. It's a very powerful time for you, Aries. There's no doubt about that. I mean, we've got so many major arcanas here. It's unbelievable. We've got two more. Oh gosh, we've got another one. So I just can't help but feel that I can't believe the amount of major arcanas we've got for you here, Aries. These are huge changes this month in your career and also your finances. We have the release card. This is an end of a situation, the end of a phase or a situation. We've got three messages here about you moving on. So some of you may be thinking, I really do feel I need to move on. And if that is the way you are thinking, you're being actually told to do that. There's a lot of encouragement here around you, Aries, about moving on in your career path. And there's also a lot of success around that as well, because we also have the celebration card. We have the Chariot again. When we're talking about your career, this is about taking control of a situation. This is about being in charge. This is also about accomplishment and achieving a great deal of achievement. So I feel that many of you have achieved a great deal in the past, and now it's coming into fruition. It's showing itself here in November. Sometimes we have to look at things from a different angle. And so this is saying to us, there are times when maybe we have to look at things a little bit differently. We have to look at things in a different light. It's important that be yourself. It's important for you to speak your truth. It's important for you to stand up for yourself, because we do have a lot of power in you. You have a lot of power this month to make the right choices. We need balance in our life too, don't we? We need balance and moderation. And so this is about more balance coming in, especially around the timing of things too. So we're talking now about the timing of making these big changes, the timing of taking these steps. the timing of moving forward. So in this could be a month. The rest of this month could also be about you getting everything organized so that you can move on, getting everything ready so that you can actually move forward with your career and also with your finances, because your career is all about your finances now. And so we're looking at some big changes around you for both. We're looking at some areas. We're looking at some very big changes when it comes to uh, when it comes to the, the financial situation in your life, regardless of whether you're working or not. This is about realizing that we do have to make change. So maybe you need to put together a budget where you know where everything's going each week. So maybe this is a good time for you to start to put a budget together in your life so that next year it's a little bit easier than it has been. Sometimes we find it hard to get ahead, don't we? And the wands, the fire is the wands. And so this is staying on top of things and staying on top of a situation when it comes to our career. So wands are all about our career. And this is you having to compete, maybe you've had to compete in the past, maybe you're still competing now at this initial stage, but it's also about you staying on top of things and it's important to be who you are and to express yourself in a way that proves to others that you're not afraid to stand your ground on something. You are strong and you have the strength to take control of any and all situations that are around you at the moment. Aries, nearly every card on the table here is a major arcana. I can't help but feel this month is going to be very impacting on you and your career, your life, everything. We look at here, we've got now, again, Eight of Wands, again, we're talking career, we're talking about your income, how you make money, how things flow in life. Then this is all about things moving at a much faster pace. This is saying to you that many things are going to happen this month. This is about things happening very quickly. And so there could be some big changes that come around you, or some big opportunities that come around you for the rest of November when it comes to your career areas where the delays are no longer around you, the delays are over, there's no more procrastination. Things are now going to move forward much quicker. You also need to make sure that they do. So maybe you need to make sure things do move a bit quicker, make things move a bit faster around you when it comes to what your work, your negotiation, everything that you're working on. You need to maybe get a move on. Maybe you need to make things happen a little bit quicker so that you could bring in what it is you really want. So you have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is all about, in the original tarot, the Two of Swords is the lady that has the two swords crossing, and she's got the blindfold on. So the rest of this month it's time for you to have a look at things, look at things in a new light. This is about making a decision. Now you've got the Seven of Cups, which is making a decision, having to make a decision. What is it this month that you feel you need to decide on when it comes to your career, your finances, your lot in life? We do have this celebration going on around you. We have this celebration, so I feel you're going to make the right choice, but you need to make a choice. You do need to make a choice, and there's no point in feeling yourself that there isn't an issue here that you have to address. And so this month, maybe when it comes to where you're working, if you're having any issues with anybody, you may need to take that blindfold off, look at things, and then put your ideas forward and step up. Step up and speak your truth as well. There might be some people around you that you need to speak your truth. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So this is all about money. This is all about being creative. This is about having that power within you to create great things. So for the rest of this month, you could be given the opportunity to create. You need to deal with your challenges. There may be some challenges around you, but you need to deal with those in a kind and understanding manner, because that is what this message is all about. And also be aware of the needs of others around you. So bring your compassionate side out, even though we are talking about your finances, even though we are talking about money. If you need to discuss anything with anybody this month when it comes to your financial situation, make sure that you put your story across in a good way. Look, it is also possible because we are being asked. You are being asked to be thoughtful and compassionate about those around you. That if you're in a senior position, Aries, where people come to you to talk to you about their career or their finances, make sure that we're being asked to make sure that you are sensitive to their needs and to bring out kindness when it comes to discussing anything that's going on with anybody else this month. And we also have our night of again. We've got our finances again. This is movement. This is about taking action. Um, Taking action this month or the rest of this month when it comes to what you need to create. It's time to buckle down and get things done. You need to buckle down for the rest of the month, get things done. Okay. And also make sure that you commit yourself to what is your responsibility. So you need to do that. The nights are action. They're all about movement. This is about things finally taking off. This is about things. And we did get that message about things happening very quickly, didn't we? So the Eight of Wands, things happening very fast. So this is taking action. This is about getting things going. Honor your commitments. It's very important that you do that and realize that things could start now to get into a faster pace. So you could be going from the Knight of Pentacles, you could be going into the Eight of Pentacles, like an Eight of Pentacles, everything happening very, very fast. So this month, Aries, it is important to realize that there's a lot of help around you at the moment. If you need to call on anybody for help, please do so, because the help is there. You're definitely moving in a new direction. There's definitely you moving in a different direction and a much calmer direction to what you've been going through. So some of you may have been going through a difficult situation where you're working and now you're thinking of making a move. And if you do that, there is a lot of success in your future. But at the moment, I feel that you're finding it hard to make up your mind. Well, should I? Because it is a complex decision. It is a difficult decision. It's not easy. And yet I feel that it's possible there are a few avenues. There could be a few avenues opening to you, Aries, this month. It's very possible that maybe these avenues have come up, or maybe you've known about them for a while and now you're making a decision. We look at when we look at the world, the path that you're about to take is a very prosperous one. Okay, it's all about being a little bit more contented, and it's also about being grateful about what we do have and building on what we have as well. The life experience, when we come back to this is a big change. These are things that have come to a head. These are things that have made us think, you know what, I've been putting up with this. Some of you may have been putting up with the situation for a long time. It's like this has just got to a stage where I'm just not prepared to tolerate this anymore. I'm not prepared to put up with this anymore. And so I'm going to take action. I'm going to change things. And only you can change certain situations in your life, and so you need to do that. You also need to realize that you mustn't be afraid to spread your wings here. Maybe it is time for you to spread your wings. Maybe you've been in somebody's shadow. Maybe somebody hasn't given you a chance. And now you've got this chance to make changes and to show what you're really made of, Aries. Sometimes the answers that we seek, they lay within, but this is all about self-discovery. This is about realizing too things that you're capable of, or maybe you're going to find out sometime soon, this in this month, that wow, I didn't realize I could do that, and I am being given the opportunity. I just need to have confidence within myself. I need to know that I can do this. So be confident. Have confidence in what you can achieve and what you will achieve, because the opportunities are sitting here. The opportunities all around you. There is an end of a phase situation. There is an end of difficulty. And again, it's a time. The timing is now. The timing is time to move on, time to move forward, time to make big changes and take control. You've achieved a great deal, but there's more to come. There's more to achieve. And so whatever comes up this month, look into it. Whatever comes up for the rest of the month. Even though this reading, Aries, we're doing it for November, this is not just about November. This is a story that says that there's opportunity, big time opportunity, that is going to show itself to you this month, but you may have to get into bringing those things in by taking action. Maybe you've got to put in a resume. Maybe you've got to apply. Go down the red tape of things. And I know that I know it's a complex decision, but again, stop. This is saying no more procrastinating, Aries. No more procrastinating. This is a very big career reading. This is really a lot to do with your career. We don't have a lot of pentacles, but with the pentacles, your money, we do have a very good. There is definitely a need for celebration. There is a celebration around you. So you could hear of some great improvement around finances. You could hear of a raise. It's very possible that could happen. And that would be very good, wouldn't it? That would be good news. You need to look at things a little bit differently this month. Maybe this is also around your financial situation, because we do have a temporary standstill here. We have things maybe not moving as quickly as we would like. We are coming up to Christmas, and so a lot of us are thinking about the costs of Christmas and how we can afford to do this or how we can afford to do that, because things are a lot different now, aren't they, than they were maybe a few years ago, because things have changed, especially here in Australia. A lot of people are struggling with their finances and paying their mortgages and so on and so forth. And it has been a little bit of a battle. It's easy to see. Look, the Five of Wands talks about bothersome details. There could be some details around you at the moment that you hate. You might have to fill in some paperwork and you don't like doing it. So that could make you a little bit edgy. It could be people around you that could be making you feel like that. It might be a little bit of conflict going on. And we do have the Two of Swords around that as well. And so this is the mindset. This is how you're being affected emotionally, or how you're looking at things. And so look at things a little bit differently. Just reevaluate. And it's good if we can allow ourselves to look at the other person's point of view sometimes too. But you have to make a decision. It's no point in closing your eyes to it. It's no point in putting your head in the sand. You need to make a decision. I don't feel it's an easy one, because we do have, a complex decision. We do have a decision that when it comes to your thoughts, it's not an easy one. However, we've got a lot of promise here for moving forward and making a choice, making big changes around your career and also your finances. So you may have to buckle down with your money, but to start to put a plan into place for next year where things are a little bit easier. So also, when we look at the Strength card, we are told that we must be strong. We have got the strength to move forward. We have got the strength to handle whatever it is that others put our way. The Knight of Earth, the Knight of Earth, he is, the Knight of Pentacles. This is movement. This is getting things going. This is about change. This is about taking control. This is about buckling down. This is the message on this is about getting things done. So make sure you get things done. Honor your commitments. Do the right thing this month when it comes to everything. If you've committed to helping anybody financially, if you owe money, you've said, "Listen, I'll pay you this week or next week," make sure that you honour that promise. Okay, so make sure you honour your promises. And now this is, so things are going to happen very quickly at some stage during the next few weeks of November. There's going to be a lot of things happening at once around you at work or in your business or your career, however you make your finances. Things are going to happen very quickly. You could become very busy, and so you might need to bring some balance. Make sure you balance things. So if you get a little bit too busy and you find that there's just too much to do, remember that there are people around you who will probably be happy to help. So many things happening at once. When we look at the Queen of Pentacles, again, this is making time for yourself, making time for those people around you. This is about staying focused. This is about that you can believing in yourself and knowing that you can deal with the challenges that may come up. Then you might get really, really busy, but you're going to handle it okay. You're going to be able to deal with it. And don't be frightened to deal with it. If there's something that you need to deal with in the next few weeks of the rest of this month, then deal with it. Don't put it off. Don't allow it to just sit there. It's important that you do act. You do act on it. And so I'm just going to ask for couple of cards. I've been told to take the top, so I'll take the top. Oh, this is this is a gift of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or payment off debt. Ooh, that is a beautiful message for us when we're talking about your finances and your career, what you do for a living, regardless of what it is. A gift of money, time, or effort. So this is about a balance. We've got the balance card here. This is also about bringing balance. This can be balance coming back into our finances, especially if we're very busy, we've got a lot to do. So we could make some good money where everything we can pay our debts before Christmas maybe and get everything sort of balanced. But this is also telling us that maybe we need to bring some balance in. We put some aside here, some aside there, make sure that we don't cut ourselves short. But this is about loans and payments as well, which we spoke about just a moment ago. So this is very good news around any payments you may have, any loans that you may have. If people owe you money, it's very possible that people could come in and pay their debt to you. But it's also about new opportunities around your career. There's some big opportunities here around your career. So Aries, this is a really, really interesting reading for you, for your financial situation, regardless of whether you work for someone, whether you're casual, you may only do a couple of days, whether you're in business. It's actually been quite a powerful reading, hasn't it? So I feel that that you are going to bring balance back into your life in more ways than one. Whatever goes on around you when it comes to your finances, your career, where you work, your business, for the rest of November, you're being asked here to stand your ground. Okay, stand your ground and defend your beliefs and decisions. You're going to make some decisions and you may need to defend those decisions with others. You might decide to do something. You might decide to put in for another job. You might decide to go somewhere else. You might decide to put some money aside or invest or whatever. But you're being asked to, you may need to defend yourself. You may need to sort of stand your ground and put your case forward. Let's put it that way. So if you need to defend yourself, by all means, please do. This again, uh, we are talking about your wands, your career, and the way you make your money. So if you need to stand up for yourself, please do so. You need to do that. If you need to stand your ground on something, Aries, you need to dig your heels in, and also make sure that you don't allow anybody to overrule you or bully you or boss you in any way. Uh, stand up for yourself. Okay, you may need to stand up for yourself. And if you are putting in for a raise, you're asking for a raise or a bonus for Christmas or whatever, stick to your guns, stand your ground, and put yourself forward in a good way. And you never know, you might get a good raise. Hey, so we have got the Three of Swords, which is all about you standing your ground, being strong, sticking to your guns on something, knowing that you have this powerful mindset. This is about you believing in yourself, believing in everything around you as well, believing in yourself, and knowing that that it's a time there. The rest of this November, it's a time for you to take it easy, look at things in a different way, but look after yourself and have a rest. This is about a mindset. This is about um, working too hard sometimes. And so if you can book a holiday or you can arrange to have some time out, maybe this month, the rest of this month, you might need to sort that out as well. So, Aries, I hope that this has given you some insights into what to expect, what you need to do, how you need to act when it comes to your career and your finances for the rest of November 2024. And so thank you for joining us today. If this has helped you in any way, could you give us some feedback? We love your comments. We love to hear from you. And I always look through the comments every couple of days and I reply to let you know that I appreciate them. If you would like to give us a like, that would be great. If you'd like to subscribe and receive the various videos that we put out from the Spirit throughout the month for you and others, then by all means, make sure you click on the little bell and click on all, because that's important as well. Take it easy, Aries. Happy November for the rest of November, and we look forward to catching up with you again soon. Bye bye for now.